So, I disappeared, and here's why. Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you like I'm rising. Okay, so before we get into anything, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been months, but you know, things happen, and I feel like it was a good moment in time for me to take the space away. So welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this video has brought you here. So I haven't recorded a YouTube video in about, has it been 5, 6, or 7 months? I don't know. It's been some months. It's been some months. I think the last video I recorded was when I was in Houston for the very first time, I believe. And I'm just going to jump into what's been going on, why I haven't recorded on YouTube, etc. Also, what's new, what's coming soon. Yeah, I have a little explaining to do. So let's just get to it. Also, I hope you guys like the little setup that I have here. I have my little microphone so you can hear me clearly, and my bed is comfy. So I felt it was a very comfy, cozy way to reintroduce the channel. Anywho, let's get into the why, right? Why I haven't posted in months. And if you hear something in the background, it's my dogs moving around. So there's a few reasons, and my indies, aka indie team, they know me, especially if you follow me on Snapchat. By the way, I'm on there every single day. For those who have missed me, you can always see me on Snapchat. The first reason is it's very hard to balance my real life and social media. I know a lot of other creators, influencers, popular people, famous people have problems with this, and they're just not vocal about it. I'm here to tell you it's not easy. And if you're getting into social media content creating, you'll understand it's very hard to juggle both. And although people make it look easy, it's not. It's not easy, babe. It takes a lot of time and dedication. And yeah, sometimes I don't want to pick up my phone. Sometimes I don't want to airdrop 20 videos and edit them and fix the vocalization and fix the coloring and the saturation and cropping and cutting and splitting, and sometimes I don't want to do it. So that sometimes turned into months of me thoroughly just living and not thinking, oh, I should pick up my phone for this. Now, obviously, there are times where I do pick up my phone and record. Obviously, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. So it does exist, but I find that YouTube specifically takes so much more effort to me for some reason. I think it's just because I'm so hard on myself and how I present myself to you guys that I find it hard or challenging to make a perfect video for you. And I know that videos aren't supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be unique and raw in you, whoever you are as a person. But you know, being a perfectionist and being on social media for over 16 years, you find yourself wanting to give out the best. So yeah, I had, you know, that issue of balancing my real life and the pressure of wanting to give social media the best version of something. Also, it is hard to remember to record. I would, you know, find myself filming a day in the life or a YouTube video, and I would stop midway through and totally forget about it. There were a few videos I was actually going to upload this year after the Houston video, and I just kept forgetting to record because I was busy living life. I have no shame in that. I have no regret in that. I would rather be living life than having to, remember to record things, but this is a part of the career I chose. I chose the creative route when it came to career. I don't regret that at all. I love it. But yeah, it's hard remembering to record. It really is. So there are moments when my goal that day is to give you a bomb video. Like I had something to do that day, right? I start recording and I get caught up in the moment. And like I've missed like pivotal moments that would be in the video, and now I can't do the video at all because those moments are missing. So those are some of the reasons why I kind of disappeared for these last few months. Now let's talk about what I learned these past few months, right? While I wasn't doing YouTube, because I was still doing Snap, I was still doing TikToks, I'm still doing Instagram. So I want to talk about some of the things that I learned, right? So I learned that, one, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a girl who records when I feel like it. And that's perfectly fine. And I've said this in multiple videos, I never wanted to be a YouTuber. I'm not dedicated enough to YouTube to be a YouTuber. I record when it feels natural, when I feel like it, when I have the energy. Because I know even though I'm recording these videos, I have to edit them. I have to make sure that they're up to my standards to give to you. So yeah, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. And it's crazy because I've seen a few comments and they're like, oh, you're my favorite YouTuber. And I'm like, don't. Don't. Because I don't want the title. It's so much pressure. You know what I mean? I just learned that I love making content when I'm in the right headspace. And throughout, some of these months where you haven't seen me, I haven't been in the right headspace. Snapchat is easier. You pick up the phone, you snap. They already have filters on there. Boom, posted. TikTok's easier. Again, I feel a little more comfortable. It's a quick little video, whatever, blah, blah, posted. This, where I'm intimate, and I have to grab your attention with a title, and I have to grab your attention with hooks, and everything in the video has to look aesthetically pleasing and blah, 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 up to my standards at least. Sometimes I just wasn't in the right headspace for all of this, So I only like making content when mentally I'm good, if that makes sense. What I also learned though is I do find myself missing creating content and just talking and venting to my YouTube. I do miss making YouTube videos. Even if I'm not in the right headspace, even if I don't feel like it, I still miss it. I learned that about myself. I miss YouTube videos all the time. And I'm constantly watching videos on YouTube and I'm thinking to myself, haven't posted anything on YouTube in a while. But again, it's just the process. I have to be there for this process. Even when I'm making this video right now, I'm determined to edit and post this for you because I'm getting back into things. So yeah, those are a few things that I learned about myself during these months. It's just, I'm not a YouTuber. I like making content when it feels right, when it feels natural, and I do miss it. Anywho, let's get to the good stuff, right? What's coming soon. And I know I say this often. You've heard this in almost every single one of my YouTube videos. At the end of the video, right, I'll say, more videos coming soon. I honestly said, I said it at the end of the Houston video. I said, more videos on the way. Here we are 5, 6, 7 months later. So anywho, a few real things that are coming soon for those who are keeping up with things that I've done before. Indy's Closet is on the way. I haven't did Indy's Closet in about 3 years, I believe. So Indy's Closet, if you don't know, if you're new here, is where I go through my closet and anything I've never worn, I haven't worn in a while, I can't fit anymore, I post the pictures on my website and I sell it back to you at a very low cost because I just want to get rid of it while making a little bit of money. So Indy's Closet is coming back probably 2026, early January, February. I'm trying to get these clothes out of here. So stay tuned for that, as well as new music. So I kind of, in the last 3 months, went through a weird transformation when it comes to how I write and record my music. So the music I'm going to drop in the future will not sound like the old music, which I'm very proud to say. Even though I love how I started my musical journey, you want to evolve as an artist. You know what I mean? You always want to evolve. So I've been in the studio working on new music. There's a few snippets that I've posted, but I'm really focused. I've been doing session after session after session, late nights, early mornings, early afternoons, etc. I just, whenever my engineer is available, I try to record new music. So new music is on the way and I'm proud of that. Along with the content and the music, accessories. For if you're new here, I have an accessory line. I've had it for over 10 years. It's called Marie Jean Accessories. I take a lot of pride in it. And we have over 8,000 customers. And it's a small business. I am the founder, the owner, the shipper, the label maker. I am everything. So it is a very small business and I only do releases because of that. You can't just go on my website and purchase something right now. You have to wait for the release. So new and improved accessory releases are coming. I'm revamping the Instagram page and website, and I just want to give you a better experience when purchasing accessories from me. So look forward to that. That'll be so cute. Also worth mentioning, I traveled a lot more this year. I went to a few places that I had never been, including Houston. But I traveled a lot more this year, and I noticed that one, traveling is expensive. No matter what they try to tell you on TikTok, it is expensive, at least for my standards. Okay, I'm not doing no hostel, brothel, whatever it's called. I'm not doing shared rooms. I'm not 4 out of 5, if not 5 out of 5 stars only. Okay, I have standards. So traveling has been expensive, but it's also worth investing in. I feel like I always wanted to travel the world. I always wanted to see new places and go to places at least once. At least once. So yeah, it's worth mentioning that, you know, the time off I wasn't on YouTube. I was traveling a little. But also coming soon is, drumroll, I'm moving. And I don't mean just a house. I'm moving out of Las Vegas. I've been in Vegas for about 5 years now, almost 6. And although I love Las Vegas, not for the strip, not for clubs, I love it because it's calm, it's peaceful, and I have a very sedentary, calm life here. But I miss having all 4 seasons. I miss the snow. Call me crazy. I miss the snow. I miss seeing leaves change and fall out of the trees. I miss it. I miss knowing my neighbors. I miss the East Coast. So I am moving. I am moving out of Vegas. I'm moving from the West Coast. I've been on the West Coast for 12 years, I believe. 5 plus 6, 11 years. I want to be closer to my friends. I want to be closer to my mom, my family. And I have the place that I think I want to move to picked out. I'm not going to get too into details because people do like to listen and ruin and prey on your downfall, but I am moving closer to the East Coast. So super excited about that. I'm just excited about that. So yeah, but also there will be vlogs, there will be videos, but only when it feels natural. Only when it feels natural. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to be posting YouTube videos multiple times a week. I'm not going to post 5 videos in a month. I might post one a month. You never know with me. So there will be videos, but when I'm up to it, I'm not a YouTuber, baby. I'm not a YouTuber, okay? I appreciate you believing in me. I appreciate you wishing that for me. But at the moment, I'm not a YouTuber. You never know. When I move to this new place, I might get a burst of energy. I might get more motivated to do YouTube. You never know. I bought a new little handheld Osmo looking camera thingy that I love. So that might motivate me a little bit. You never know with me. So yeah, but I do want to give thanks to those who have stuck around, who have stayed, who have wanted and waited for a new video. I want to thank you. You are my rock, my rib. Okay. You keep me together. I'm excited for the things to come. I'm excited to hopefully keep you updated on those things. That's for sure. I'm excited for that. I want to do things the indie way, not the everybody else way. I want to do things my way. And that means that you won't see me on YouTube all the time. And I hope that you're okay with that. I hope the indies understand. Indies. I hope you understand. I hope you still love me. I still love you. And I hope that you get excited from this video in hopes that another one is coming soon. I'm not going to make any promises anymore at the end of my videos. I'm just going to say I love you and I hope to see you again soon. I think that's a cuter outro. And it's an honest one. I do hope I see YouTube more often, and I hope I have the energy and the confidence to keep recording videos for YouTube. But until then, it's good to see you. And I hope you are happy to see me on your screen too. So until next time, indies.